Ian Somerhalder became a household name as Damon Salvatore in CW's long-running supernatural drama series Vampire Diaries. However, he has been a part of several other popular shows, including Lost and Dawson Creek spin-off. Moreover, the actor has also been a part of several movies as well. However, his role as Damon Salvatore has been by far one of his biggest breaks that made him the official heartthrob of the small-screen industry. After being a popular face of the small-scale industry, it seems like Somerhalder is trying his hands at entrepreneurial skills while teaming up with one of his co-stars. If Ian Somerhalder has caught your eye, here are 10 things that you probably didn't know about the actor. Early life. Ian Somerhalder was born on December 8, 1978 in Louisiana. His mother, Edna, used to be a massage therapist and father, Robert Somerhalder, was a building contractor. Ian is the second of 3 children. His father was of French descent and his mother Irish. He went to Manville High School, that was a government-funded school, to seek early education in Manville, Louisiana. He started as a model. Somerhalder started his career as a model at age 10. At age 16, he was making more money than doctors, but he got tired of modeling and expressed his desire to be seen as more than just a perfect face. So when he turned 17, he decided he wanted to go into acting and studied acting with William Esper in New York. He got pretty lucky. After a couple of guest shots in LA, he did 4 TV pilots and all 4 were picked up. His breakthrough role. His first big role came when he was 22 years old in the show Young Americans, which was the spin-off of the show Dawson's Creek that lasted 1 season. He played Hamilton Fleming, the son of the dean of the school. He shot to fame with Lost as the ill-fated Boone Carlyle. Although he only appeared in the first 20 episodes of Lost before he was killed off, he gathered massive following. Several polls stated that he was the most loved character on the show and killed off too early. On popular demand, the producers made him a reappearing character and Ian kept showing up in several episodes here and there. He almost didn't get cast in the Vampire Diaries. Fans of the Vampire Diaries likely can't imagine anyone other than Ian Somerhalder as Damon Salvatore, but he almost didn't get cast to play the role. According to an interview by Entertainment Weekly, the Vampire Diaries co-creator Kevin Williamson could see Somerhalder playing the role of Damon, but the actor failed to deliver audition after audition. The network was leaning heavily towards another actor, who Williamson refused to name, but Williamson continued to push Somerhalder for the role, even threatening to leave the show if he didn't get the part. Eventually, the network decided to trust Williamson's instincts. He has an interest in philosophy. Ian Somerhalder has held a long-time interest in philosophy and even has a dog named after his favorite philosopher, Nietzsche. He's followed Nietzsche's work since he was 16. He also loves Masaru Emoto, a Japanese thinker whose theory surrounds the power of the mind. His love life. His dating life was quite public. He dated his Vampire Diaries co-star, Nina Dobrev, from 2011 to 2013. They separated citing some mundane problems. In mid-2014, Somerhalder started appearing with the actress Nikki Reed and expressed his desire to marry her, which eventually came to life when he married her on April 26, 2015. They welcomed a daughter on July 25, 2017. He started his own charity. Apart from acting, Somerhalder is deeply involved in philanthropic work as well. He works to spread awareness for environmental concerns. In 2010, he launched his very own charity called the Ian Somerhalder Foundation. He and his wife have a huge love for animals, which is why they decided to start the nonprofit. The goal of the foundation is to help promote the conservation of natural resources for the benefit of the community. They also aim to help the poor and underprivileged in any way they can. However, their biggest focus is on the environment as well as animals and what they can do to help and conserve the world we live in. He was millions of dollars in debt. In a candid Instagram post, Somerhalder revealed that he was facing a major financial crisis while starring on The Vampire Diaries. Thanks to a business deal gone awry, the actor found himself in 8-figure debt and struggling just to get by. Thankfully, with the help of his wife and the success of his bourbon brand, he has been able to pull himself out of the massive debt. Directing. He has also showed interest in direction and has even directed 3 episodes of The Vampire Diaries and an episode Netflix series V-Wars, which were quite well received. He was also a producer in his final season on The Vampire Diaries. He turned down V-Wars several times. When he was offered the role of vampire in V-Wars in 2019, he rejected it several times as he had just finished 8 years as vampire in The Vampire Diaries. Later he agreed to the show, having been impressed by the theme and the story after reading the book the show is based on.